Well, hello, Lucas. So, you are our Figaro, and I guess what I wanted to ask you was, how does it feel to be the best Figaro in the world?
All right. Okay.
Hi, I'm Wally, and this is the life I love.
We last parted after the opening night of our Barbiere di Siviglia at the Dallas Opera. It's now the next morning, and I'm en route to New York again for another 24 hours to rehearse Handel's Radamisto with the Philharmonia Baroque Orchestra.
Hello. I've just landed at Newark Liberty International Airport in New York City. I used to come through here all the time when I lived in New York, but it's been a while.
It's cool being back here for these few quick rehearsal trips. Living in New York as a young artist was really intense. I left 7 years ago, but coming back here now, I can appreciate it in a different way. It's a pretty incredible place. We're at a beautiful studio in Times Square rehearsing today for Radamisto. And look who else is on the docket. Some of my favorite shows.
Stanco di più soffrire sì crudele e tant'alme reali in tal periglio.
This is a new role for me, a company debut, and a world apart from Rossini back in Dallas. It's been less than 12 hours since our curtain came down on the Barber of Seville last night. And today I'm rehearsing a pant role at Baroque pitch for a show staged in the round. All right.
D'essere più giusto e se il mio amor non ha il suo fin bramato giusto almeno sarò sì sfortunato.
And it's time to fly back to Dallas. I'm heading to the airport again after a full day here in New York, and I can't wait to get that baby back in my arms. He's been lovingly cared for in Dallas by my wonderful mom while I've been away. We thought it was a better plan not to cart him around for such a short trip. And although it's been tough for me to be away from him, it was the right choice. He seems to have had a lovely time and only really missed me on the overnight. My poor mama didn't get much sleep, but she's a legend, and I'll make sure she gets a nap today too.
Geordie Willow?
I find it's really healthy for me to have the balance of a high-intensity professional life and a playful, down-to-earth home life. I think I can do both the better for it. Being able to detach from the hustle and connect more with my inner child and my actual child has made me a better singer and artist. On that note, I have 3 more performances of Barber pretty close together now, so I'm going to switch gears again and enjoy the rest of this run. But first, Geordie and I are going to the park to enjoy this spectacular spring weather and let the little fellow blow off some steam. How does it feel to be the best Figaro in the world?
All right. Okay. Well, I wouldn't necessarily agree with that or say that, but I have done it a few times, and I like doing it, and it's fun to do it. And I will say this character has shown me a lot of the world.
How many have you done?
I think this is my 22nd production.
Oh my God. So performances you probably couldn't even count.
Matter of fact, I don't know the performances, but this was funny. I think you were in the room when this happened, but like I didn't know that I had actually been in this production until they showed me a production photo of this opera. I was like, oh, who's the Figaro? And it was on an iPad, and I zoom in, and it's me.
I do remember that.
Yes.
How many years ago? Like 10 or something, eh?
I have no idea.
Yeah, well, that gives you a little perspective on how many times you've done it. Well, it's an honor to have you, and we are very lucky.
I'm always ready for a barber, by the way.
Is that a threat?
You need this?
Okay.
No.
Shall we do Sweeney Todd?
Exactly.
Oh my God. Adam Lau.
Oh, yes.
We go way back.
So actually we do.
We do. We were baby singers together back in the before times. You can't get your glasses on.
I cannot. I think she glued it shut.
Well, put it through one of the curls.
I'm going to use my heat.
You're really gifted.
I'm special friends. Okay.
I think we're done here. I don't think.
And scene.
Oh my God. So, is this your role debut?
No, it's not my role debut.
No. Have you done a lot of these, or is it still kind of fresh?
This is my 6th one, actually.
Wow, okay.
But it's still fresh.
And what would you say is your favorite aspect of this production? Because it's pretty classic, you know?
Getting on stage, first time with orchestra, and everyone, like, costume makeup, that's like such an exciting time.
When it all comes together.
Oh, yeah.
What would you have if you could put anything in a sandwich?
Oh, okay, I could tell you what type of bread, first of all.
Okay.
Dutch crunch bread.
Dutch crunch? All right, well, that wasn't the question, but I'll take it.
I know.
What goes in that Dutch crunch?
I'm a carnivore, so I don't discriminate. All the meats.
All the meats. Okay, meat lovers, Dutch crunch.
I also like pickles.
On the side or in the sandwich?
In the sandwich, but not those sweet ones.
No.
Those are not
like
pickles.
a Jewish deli kind of kosher dill?
And good crunch.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm with you.
Shout out to Morris. Eat your pickle.
Hi, Alasdair.
Hi, Wally.
It's very nice to be working with you for the second time this season.
It's great to be working with you again, Wally. You just bring a very warm, special feeling to my heart.
Thank you very much. And so you're doing a role that you do pretty much all the time, right?
I've sung Barbiere a couple of times before, yeah.
Okay.
So I sing Count Almaviva. I do end up singing quite a lot of Rossini.
Yeah.
You need a very particular kind of tenor for it, and by the accident of my birth, I happen to be that kind of tenor, and so I do quite a bit of it. Yeah.
We're very lucky to have you.
I'm very, very lucky and privileged to be here, and very, very fortunate to spend more time with you.
Here we have the beautiful Courtney Maina, who is our luxury casting for Berta in the Barber of Seville. I mean, you could not ask for a more glorious Berta, and yes, she gets to sing the aria. So Courtney, tell me, this is your debut on the main stage, right?
It's my debut.
Is it your debut on the main stage in general or just at Dallas?
Anywhere in the world.
Holy moly. Okay, so what is the most affirming and kind of exciting part of it for you?
Working with all of you, for sure.
Yay.
It's an all-star cast and opera giants to me, and it's the perfect starting opera, and I'm just really grateful to be with all of you.
Courtney, tell me, what is your favorite color in your costume?
It has to be this lime green.
The darker or the lighter?
The lighter.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Yeah.
But holy moly, have you ever got something going on there?
6 layers.
We're just going to get a closer look at That's a lot, but it's awesome. And I mean, and then there's this too. This whole muffin up here. Wow.
My curls.
Courtney is actually a redhead.
I am.
But this is a wig, a beautifully made wig. Valeriano. Ahora. Is this your first time singing in Dallas?
Yes, it's my debut in Dallas and in Texas.
Okay, but not your debut as Dottore Bartoldo.
No.
And what is your favorite part of his character?
Well, I like that Bartolo is not a stupid man. Bartolo is actually very intelligent.
Oh, yeah.
But he's always 3 seconds behind, and that's the core of the comedy. because if he wasn't behind those 3 seconds, the opera will last 10 minutes. And the funny part is that he thinks he's doing great.
Exactly.
This is based on Commedia dell'arte. This is not creepy, as you say.
Yeah.
And this is not dirty, and it's not dark. It's not dark comedy. I remember I've been in Sevilla twice singing, and I stayed in the old town. In a street that looks like Barbiere di Siviglia, has all those windows, but it's not that Bartolo did that to trap Rosina as a jail. The balconies in Sevilla are like that.
They really are.
They really are. So it's a fact when they say, oh, she's behind those bars, it's not that she's in a jail. She's in a house in Sevilla, a typical house.
A normal house. Yeah, Sevilla is famous for its ironwork, right?
Exactly.
Our company, there are 10 minutes remaining in the intermission, 5 minutes to places.
Thank you,
10 minutes
Angela.
remaining, 5 minutes to places.
Gracias, Angela.
Gracias.